know what that means. I think it's like a loading screen thing. Alright, so the game has begun. Let's look at composition. So standard composition for Sovereign, 3 Knights, 2 Vanguards, 1 Man-at-Arms. A little bit different for Hellish, 3 Vanguards, 1 Man-at-Arms, 2 Knights. Let's see how it goes. Lots of smoke pots. Hellish really likes their smoke pots. And the first kill is a team kill. Sovereign just almost instantaneously winning the round over the course of about 3 seconds. Very nice. I'll go ahead and give some team history after this round. This is a brief one. Yeah, Hellish really likes their smoke pots. Maybe that's why they have 3 Vanguards. Oh, goodness. Muffin is actually first blood this time around. However, Sovereign, being the masters of target switching than they are, is going to carve through Hellish. And down to a 4v1. Kaidos has nowhere to run. And he goes down. Mouth is dry. Anyway, team history. So for those of you who don't know, Hellish kind of split into 2 teams for this tournament. Hellish Raiders and Hellish Elite. Hellish Raiders are kind of the sidekick team that was brought in. And they're sort of a BC player lineup. But they're really fun guys, and they won their last game against Super Friends. Excuse me. However, right now, they don't seem to be doing too hot against Sovereign. Now, with a 3-0 score, 3 of Sovereign's members not even taking a death. It's not looking too good for them. Sovereign, on the other hand, has gone by many names. Its latest was Syndicate, and before that it was Valor. I am an alumni of them, and they're a bunch of great guys for the most part, and they have really come up the Chivalry competitive ladder in recent months, which is quite evidenced by how handily they are destroying Hellish. Yeah, this is a massacre. Plain and simple. That's a rather odd spawn. If I were Skillful Hands, I'd use that to my advantage, just flank around here. But they're doing the exact opposite. They're actually just trying to get around the right side for some reason. And so lots of fighting happening behind the smoke. Hellish is actually taking the 4 on this one, at least slightly. They are down a man compared to Sovereign. Ooh. Little bit of a pickup. Now a 3v3 and a 2v3, and the Sovereign wins again. This is a plain and simple case of, well, just steamrolling. I like to call it steamrolling because it's a lot more kosher than butt rape. Gang, never mind. I don't like saying that. But yeah, it's probably going to be same old. Sovereign just pushing the crap up Hellish's behind. And not going too hot for Hellish. Not really much to say here. Somebody asked a question in chat, though, which I will deign to answer. So, how come Syndicate changed their name to Sovereign? Yeah, that was mostly because they kind of wanted to change their image. And a change of name can do that. And I was more or less behind the decision. I was with them at the time of the change. And it was to change the team's sort of reputation from one of comedy and trolling, which is what Syndicate was thought of before, to something more serious. Sovereign. And I think it makes sense to try to do that to change your image. By the way, it's game point, and they win. That's that. Nuff didn't get a single kill the whole time. Hashtag Free Wizardish didn't die. Well, let's see. Alright, 1 to 3 arena, 4 to 6 impasse. Boopity boop. I just roll a die to see what the next map is going to be. I don't think it's much of a problem until the final games. It's not a problem at all, really. It's just as random as the website. If I wanted to lie about the map, I would have done it while I was doing the website. Alright, we're on Arena now. That's cool. Dum dum. Dum dee dum. No, well, that's all I ever ask. To feed my ego. I don't know what that link is. Klazukonat? That's not very nice. Neither are these divots in the fence. That's, I can't help but look at this helmet. It's just such a nice helmet. Just a hero's helmet. Also, this trim is a very good trim. An album full of lullabies. You know what, Narwhal? I don't know. That's a good idea, actually, now that I think about it. An album full of lullabies. I could find a lullaby on my phone after this match and just read it, see if you like that. I could definitely... Oh, do they have a conga line going? Nah. Muffin and Renly. Dun dun. Conga line. Conga line. What's happening over in the other corner? They're just hanging out. These guys got a conga line going. That's beautiful. Swiggity swooty. I thought it was swiggity swoogity. I'm coming for that boogity. Let me see if I remember this old code. Ha! I remember it. 0153 will get you the Torn Banner logo. Oh, shit. Team Bleachy Down Syndrome, of course. Alright, about damn time. So, the... what? Alright, the second map in the best out of 3 between Sovereign and Hellish Raiders is about to begin. Here's the roster, has not changed. And, it's about to begin. I'm trapped in here now. Oh, goodness. That's bad. Not really, though. And we're off. Team composition is the same for both teams. Let's see if Hellish can win around this map. Lots of fire going out. Lots of smoke pots from Hellish. You know, for all those smoke pots that they throw, they don't seem to be doing too much good. Okay. Well, yeah. Sovereign gets the first 2 kills, and all the other kills, too. Because why not? Wait a minute. One of the Sovereign guys has a death, but shouldn't. That's weird. Oh well. Take the round without a hitch. Let's see, the next step. Okay, I suppose. Pause. I think they were just trolling. Oh shoot! Skillful Hands has 260 ping. Not particularly good. Ping will hopefully fix itself. Yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to go. Okay, his ping's retarded. Skillful Hands has 300 ping. Okay, it just got way better. Yeah, it's better. Nice. Alright, ping is fine. And the game has resumed. Yeah, Hellish not really making good decisions here. Like, I hate making it sound as one-sided as it is, but yeah, Hellish is just... They're not fighting as a team. They're coming out one at a time and just... They're letting the higher numbers of Sovereigns speak for themselves. Oh, God! But Sean with that insane freaking quarterstaff play. Incredible. 2-0. Alright. John just hiding out in the smoke. Now they're going for a bit of a surround here. Oh, lots of hits with throwing axes. Okay, indeed, sir. I can't actually follow the kills fast enough. Sovereign basically killed everyone. How about that? Let's go with that. Sovereign kills everyone. Yeah, auto-moderator. They're not gonna win if they don't get all the points. Huh. Alright, nobody's died yet. Nope! Stan died, but then Sovereign killed everyone else. I wish I could go into more detail, guys. I really do, but right now Hellish is just kind of getting eaten alive. Yeah, Ranger, like, if only we could download points like we could download RAM. Our lives would be so much easier. Smoke pots. Sovereign's pushing up. That could be good. Sovereign just doesn't give a fuck anymore. They're just going for broke. Despite the fact that they have way too much money in this situation. That works. "5-0. Technically, we're 10 minutes into the game. Strength is in numbers. Maybe you should use them. Nope, you're just going to separate. Yeah, this is not a good tactic to do. Especially as a losing team. You really want to stick together, not separate. Big mistake that Hellish is making. And Sovereign is just completely surrounding them. See, Sovereign split in 2 groups of 3. Hellish is just, you know, trickling, splitting up. There's a lot of things they could be doing better. However, now it is a... Oh, I'm sorry. It was a 3v2. I thought it was a... There's way too much blood on Stan. And it's match point, folks. And doesn't look like Sovereign, just doesn't look like they give a crap. They've got all the confidence in the world. And Sovereign, again, just destroying everything. Oh, finally, Stan and Renly do go down. It's down to a 3v3. Oh, I'm sorry, a 4v3. And a 4v0. Good game, guys! Yeah. So, in reality, Sovereign played an incredible game, actually. If they were playing against a better team, this would have been a good game to watch, because generally they don't perform this well even against the lower-tier teams. No offense, friendos. In Sovereign. But Hellish made a lot of mistakes that Sovereign capitalized on. Hellish was trickling, they were separating their people too much. It was a disaster for them. Sovereign was target switching, they were using their groups, they were splitting in half, not sending out one guy in front at a time. But, yeah, Hellish could have done a lot better. They could have taken a round at least. But good game, both sides. Alrighty. Well, now, yeah, let's, let me write that down.